Hey, good evening, you guys. Okay, so today the Lord wanted me to tell you He would much rather for us to not do this. He really wants this broken out of our family lines, okay? And that is exhibiting toxic behavior that your parents or that your caregivers put up on you. Like things that could have affected you for years, things that still like bother you to this day that your parents or caregivers may have done or said or didn't do, like being absent from your children's lives and stuff like that. That's one on my side, and the enemy was trying to get me in that way as well through being by throwing me in jail and type things like that, and just from me having witchcraft on me. I mean, because you can't really be there if you're not there, you know what I'm saying? So if you are there and you can be there, be there. And if it's other things, some of y'all got cussed out by y'all people and things like that. Y'all know that stuff leaves scars. No, and even if somebody were to cuss me out to this day, I'd be like, So especially it being a child, especially if you are a child, and the Lord wants us to break those generational curses. Do things different. It's okay to do things different. One thing the enemy wants, y'all, is for us to be chewing on that same piece of bubble gum that's been passed down from generation to generation to generation, and that piece of bubble gum just is stale and hard, and but he still want all of us to chew on that same piece of gum, y'all. Spit it out, throw it away, and get you a new piece. That way, whenever your children get a certain grow up and go off on their own, because one day the Lord's will, they gonna grow up on their own, they have a better shot of treating their children better, because we're supposed to be treating our children better than we was treated by our caregivers and parents. Whether you had great parents or not, y'all, even if you had parents that were there, we're still supposed to do better than that, because we're the next generation. It's supposed to get better because we'll have more knowledge. We get wiser but weaker. That's what it says, okay? That's what I was told. We get wiser but weaker. So it should be we should be breaking that stuff right now, and in any time, y'all. And that's with anybody at any time. So I was told to tell y'all that today. Try not to exhibit any of that stuff. If you were to if you catch yourself doing some of the same things that your parents did and things like that, rebuke that, because that's a trap. That's a trap. Please don't make it like one of those. Don't make it a habit, okay, of doing a lot of those things. If I catch myself doing or saying certain stuff or not exhibiting certain mom-like traits, I rebuke it and be like, let me fix this, because I don't want my children going through the same thing that I did as a child. So yeah, y'all, we got to do better than that. And that's another thing. The enemy will try to make it seem like, a lot of times he'll creep in and try to make it seem like you all not good parents. Yes, you are. You're awesome parents. We doing the best we can. And just like me, I know I'm an awesome parent. And you know what I got to compare that to? My parents. I compare my parenting with both my parents, how they were, and I'm like, devil, you a lie, because I'm doing things totally different than that. So that's what I got to fight with. I got to fight with the fact that mine wasn't really there. So nah, he can't get me with that, y'all. But yeah, do what you gotta do. Rebuke that, break those generational curses in the mighty name of Jesus. Okay, we're gonna do our children and treat them way better than what we was treated. And if it was toxic, and then we can also take from the things that were good too as well from our parents, because there was some really awesome traits of my mom and dad too as well. Okay, all right, y'all, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.